Who knows if I set that up right? But here we go, everybody. We could be streaming on last week's link. Who knows?
I just got a notification.
Okay, there we go. So,
what game are you guys talking about?
Rapper the Rapper.
Remember
that?
Did you ever play that?
I do remember that. It was a good game.
Kick, punch, it's all in the mind.
Never.
Listen up, I'm sure you will find.
Yes. It was this 2D character, but they moved him in 3D and his body was flat. And he was a sensei.
He was like a piece of paper.
Yeah, he was teaching you how to be like a karate master. But it was like basically if you were to like think of GarageBand, but instead of GarageBand, it's karate, but back in like
karate
90s. Yeah, it's like karate, but basically that's where they got that concept from. Like a lot of those games where you got to match up the moves to the buttons. Anyway, welcome back to 3 Beats Later, y'all.
It was like Simon.
We were just talking, like Simon. We were just talking about Rapper the Rapper, the game back in the 90s, and how funny it was because it was a hip hop sensei that was and then was Parappa, and he was it's a rapper. So yeah,
it was a great game.
How did you get past level 3, P? Of course you did, because you're a gamer. He probably beat the whole game.
I don't remember the exact level. I don't remember that close.
That's how I know he beat it, because he had he kicked so many levels.
I am a bit of a completionist when it comes to video games, though.
What was the first? Is this the first dude right here that we're looking at? Or is this like the story? We got to get to the game.
That's the story.
All right, so this is Parappa. For anybody who doesn't know, this is Parappa.
Yes.
Parappa.
Uh-huh.
And this was on the PlayStation 1.
Oh, yeah. That's the sensei, onion dude.
You had to go to the
Fruity's Dojo.
And then he basically was like, it was like press X. And then
you
hit X.
I wish we could play this. Because it's right there.
I know.
Are we willing to get banned for this?
No.
Man, it's so good, though.
It actually was a really good game.
It's so good, man.
But I distinctly remember that once you got past like the first two dudes, it became impossible.
Look at his moves, though. Look at his moves. Look at the background onions.
Rim, did you mess with this? You didn't mess with this at all?
Not at all.
Yeah, you had to be there. It was one of those.
You had to be there.
It was one of those you had to be there situations.
Jive. Kick.
But the game, believe it or not, the game was really like
chop, kick, block.
When it came out. It was really something different.
This is like
look at the control, look at the buttons, bro. Look at the
this is like a stayover game or something like that. Like
that definitely was a stayover game, man. You only played that when you had people over that wasn't leaving no time soon.
Yeah.
Because you never actually beat it, you just played it to have fun.
You forced.
Big shout out to everybody who ever lived on Park Ridge, because we had those days over there. Facts.
This was basically, this is like GarageBand before GarageBand.
Chop,
X, triangle, square. You had to hit it right on the beat.
Yep. He be like, yeah, I think you're getting better. Kick to the limit. Yo, that was the dopest game, man. But it was so whack.
It was whack, but it was also dope.
That was the best dope game. Yo, what's your thoughts on Jay-Z's verse on Neck and Wrist?
I think it's dope.
Yeah.
Anybody not hear it?
I haven't heard it.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fire.
Yo,
I'm out of the loop for sure.
Listen, Jay kicked the verse that he ain't even need to kick. He said, if they said if Big was alive, I wouldn't be in this position. I said if Big would have survived, you would have got the commission. I said, yo, first of all, so many people don't even know what that means.
Yeah, the commission.
They don't even know what that means. Big was talking about that on Life After Death and on Jay-Z album where they had I Love the Dough.
Mm-hmm.
They've been talking about the commission. They was building a commission for a minute, and I really think the commission was being built to rival the firm. What you think about that, P?
Wasn't
Yeah.
that before?
No,
I think that was
well,
before the firm.
No, it was post firm. It was after the firm.
I think not necessarily to rival it. I think that the firm kind of created this concept that, hey, we could do the super group situation. We could pull the super group concept off, and Biggie and Jay-Z, they're already like, colleagues. They were so close, and they were admirers of each other's rap style. So it was just logical for them to try to.
But you don't think it had nothing to do with the firm?
No,
I mean,
think
with the AZ and Nas, you don't think that was completely the rival?
Because
Listen,
I think that was already in play before that was even before the firm.
Yeah,
I don't know,
agree.
man.
I agree.
I don't
I
know.
I'm telling you, it was already in play.
Can you look up when Phone Tap came out by the firm?
Okay.
Because I think that was like 95, 94.
But you got
Phone Tap was
one of my favorite beats, actually.
Like
was
97.
Was it 97?
97.
97. Okay, so listen, check it out. All I'm gonna say is this, man. You got AZ, Dre, Foxy, and Nas. And then whoever Nas had, like Nature was part of it too, or whatever, but they didn't count. And then
wow.
They didn't count, they never count. I'm not shooting no shots. You know they never count. They never even mention them.
Man,
anyway, you got Big and Jay with Puffy and Kim.
I don't think Puff was part of that. I think
Puff was part of the commission.
I think it was Charlie
Big wasn't
Baltimore.
going nowhere without Puff.
Yes, I think it was Charlie Baltimore, Jay-Z, Junior Mafia, and a couple. That was part of the commission. That was the commission.
Yeah, but Big wasn't going over without Puff.
Yeah, that was separate from Bad Boy. That wasn't.
It was nothing Big was going to be able to do without Bad Boy.
Yeah, yes, it was.
No,
yes, it
bro.
was.
Listen, they couldn't even. Big didn't even have a life after death without Bad Boy. Like Bad Boy still put out albums after dude died. Like
Big was getting a big check for that commission deal. I'm telling you.
Yo, all I know is if that would have happened, that'd have been the most amazing album I ever heard.
Yeah, that'd have been dope.
Yeah.
There's no like drafts or anything like that.
No.
Nah, man. I Love the Dough was basically what you would have got. Like I Love the Dough, and then what's the other joint? Going Out to All.
You had Young G's, which was almost like a introduction to commission as well.
What's the joint with the boom, boom, boom? That's Going Out to All, right? Brooklyn, Going Out to All. Where you from?
Oh, that's on Reasonable Doubt album. That's
what's the name of that track though?
Brooklyn's Finest.
Brooklyn's Finest, yes.
Yeah.
That joint right there. And then you had I Love the
classic.
Dough, like yo, Brooklyn Finest and I Love the Dough, like them two. Do you put them on the album together? You already got it.
That's what it was. Brooklyn Finest started it. Like, okay, let's start the commission from there. I think it started from there.
That man, yo, listen. All I know is this. I think that would have been amazing. So yeah, what we doing this week, man? How was y'all week? How y'all been?
Good. Yeah, good.
That's
busy.
Good.
Very busy.
Been good, man.
Good. Just getting over colds,
Are
Everything.
you feeling better, Cheeky, man? I know you were down for the count.
Yeah. I think I was getting, a couple weeks ago I had COVID 3 weeks ago. And then I think because of that, I still had some like stuff going on in my chest and lungs and stuff. So I caught a cold and it just ruined me basically. But I'm good. I still like sound a little raspy, but I'm at the end of this thing. So I'm feeling good. This week was tough in the beginning of it. Tuesday, I was like done. Done. But we're good, man. We are good. Getting ready to go on a vacation pretty soon. So really
Yes.
Jamaica, man.
Remember that?
You're not gonna be on the show when you're down in Jamaica, right?
I don't know, P.
He might be sitting in the same spot you was at. He might have reserved the same villa where you chiller. You know what I'm saying?
I was looking back at that episode actually, and I was like, oh wow,
you was sitting there really with the glass with the shirt open, man.
Yeah,
with the glow.
True.
Looking like Miami Vice on the drink.
Guys,
oh boy,
are you guys cold up there?
Yeah. And plus, P had like a real vacation. He had like a 12-day situation, right? Or was it 2 weeks?
Like you was island hopping, right? Like
I mean, not island hopping. I hopped all over the island.
Look at this fool. Look how this dude answered the question like a celebrity. Look at how he answered the question like a celebrity.
So good.
Nah,
we was just all over the island.
It's just us, bro. We just he answered it like a straight celebrity, man. Like, yo,
stayed at like 4 places. Might have been 5 places actually.
Yo, that was an Oprah answer. You Oprah answered that like you was on Oprah.
That was a big 4-0, so we had to go hard, you know.
Dude, all I know is P don't do nothing. P don't do nothing unless he do it major. Like P will plan for 6 months to go out one day, and it'll be the dopest day ever.
I tell you right now, I'm not doing nothing right now. But my next vacation is to the 34th Street movie theater to see Doctor Strange.
Yo, when is that coming out?
May 3rd, I think. May 8th.
Yo, listen, we might have.
That's literally the most traveling I'm going to do.
Isn't that around the same time the Obi-Wan comes out?
Obi-Wan's coming out. Ozark's coming out. Final season. A bunch of fire stuff coming out. So.
Am I the only one that loves Ozark but think it's the slowest show of all time?
I've just started it and it's awesome.
It's not slow. It's not slow at all, dude.
You crazy? It's kind of slow.
Somebody gets killed like every 3 episodes.
But they get killed super slow though. It's the weirdest kill.
They get killed.
Come on.
Like, I'm watching Better Call Saul. I'm watching Better Call Saul.
No, I was gonna start that.
That show is really slow.
That's crazy.
It's a great show, but it's super slow.
Don't worry, we're not ruining nothing. You don't even know any of the people that's gonna get killed at all. They haven't even been introduced yet. Like,
Ozark is legit.
Ozark is good, but you really got it. Don't watch it when you fall. Don't watch it at night. You will fall asleep.
It's not. I don't know what he's talking about.
The first 3 episodes were crazy. So
and it doesn't.
First 3 episodes are good, and then it just gets slow. It's great, but it's slow.
I disagree.
What are you doing?
It's an egg.
This is the egg of peace. You know, I'm gonna start every episode by spreading the egg around and just, you know.
Oh, there we go. Whenever we have
the vibes,
whenever we have streaming movie or series battles, we need to take it out and recenter.
So this just allows us to focus as we start the show.
Focus back on music.
The egg of peace.
Piece of egg.
Now that the egg of peace is here. What's up, everybody? We are 3 beats later.
What's up,
3 beats later. Hey, we got music for you.
Yo,
we got music today
on deck.
All I want to say is, P.
I like the challenge, P.
It only took 3 weeks for us.
I mean,
it's difficult.
It was a really challenging challenge.
It's a real challenge.
I want y'all
I would
to
say
know,
it's the hard. I would say it's the hardest challenge you've.
It's the hardest challenge we've ever had, and I have a graveyard of tracks that I've started and stopped. Like I'm not even playing with you. And normally that's a good thing. I told Cheeky before we started, I said I'm gonna introduce a segment of the show where the producer decides whether they passed or failed the challenge. I'm gonna introduce that for tonight. I'm gonna leave you on suspense.
Self-awareness, guys.
I'm gonna leave that in suspense.
Self-awareness night. This self-awareness night.
Yes.
My beat is fire though. My track is fire though. I'm gonna tell you that.
It's self-awareness and foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing. Tell the truth.
So
did you pass or did you fail?
I'm gonna already cop a plea. I'm still on paternity leave, so I'm not making any beats right now.
That's why the glasses are on.
But
yeah, so he couldn't have to look. So he didn't want to look at us, look at him, and say
his eyes literally closed right now.
No, I don't want y'all to see the bags under my eyes.
Nah, man, he don't want us to. He don't want to see our faces looking at him in his face.
Right.
He said that.
What's the sleeping situation like, huh?
The sleeping situation is that I'm on night duty, so I cover every night from 10 p.m. till 5 a.m.
So
how many wake ups are we on? Is there a lot or no?
So we read a sleep book, and now we're doing a sleep training. So his feeding times are 10, 2, and 6. So I have to feed him at 10, I have to feed him at 2, and then I have to feed him at 6. But he doesn't necessarily make it to those times. He oftentimes wakes up before that because we just started the sleep training. So he's not quite there yet. So basically, he still keeps me up, but he's not that bad. But he's actually stirring right now, about to wake up now. But that's because it's 10 o'clock.
Does he like you doing? What does he like to watch, P?
What does he like to watch? He loves to stare at the paintings on our wall. So like all of our paintings, a lot of African art we have on our wall, he loves staring at it. Like he won't take his eyes off the paintings.
He like, I know that place. I know that place.
So I don't know. Maybe
That's
he'll
dope.
be into art. Yeah.
I was scared of those paintings as a kid. You know, the big African spoons and.
You scared of him?
Yeah, especially the disco lights with the eyeballs and the Nefertiti.
Wow.
Are you still?
I hated spoons, but for a different reason.
Those are the disco days where they mix African culture with disco. So weird, but scary.
Oh, that's great.
You were saying something, Cheeky? Am I what?
Are you getting sleep though? I mean, it's
yeah, so I get to sleep during the day.
Okay.
I sleep usually from about 4 a.m., 5 a.m. to about 9, 10 a.m. And then I take another nap like around 2 o'clock. That's usually my daily sleep schedule. It works out. I mean, right now we're off. We're both off work. So
yeah, it works. Yeah.
You know, this is the only time in our life where we're gonna feel like normal people. Because when we both go back to work, it's gonna be insane.
What month is that?
July, the first week, right after July 4th.
Ooh.
Don't you wish you lived in London?
I know, where they get like a year off or whatever.
Yeah, bro. You can't get like a whole year, bro.
I mean, it makes sense.
It does.
If you want, you know, I don't know. This country is pretty crazy, but hey, we'll figure it out.
You think? Nah.
You guys all figured it out. So
did we?
So
I think we're still figuring, buddy.
So if you guys figured it out, it should be
the
easy.
signs of not figuring it out.
Are you insulting our intelligence?
I mean,
if you guys figure it out, it should be easy for me.
I'm smarter, much smarter than all of you.
I'm much smarter.
So,
hey,
I mean,
nobody caught that. I'm the only one that's gonna catch that shot.
When these start popping up, you'll get your answer. When these start popping up.
Oh, the grays. I got grays.
No,
I got grays already.
Oh.
So the egg of truth says the egg of peace.
First? Are we doing the wheel?
I think we should. I think we should do it. It's
Who's
only
on the
right.
wheel?
Well, now there's only 3 of us on the wheel.
On the wheel.
So hey, can we get really quick a recap? What was the challenge, P? It took us 2 weeks because we were busy and crazy stuff's going on in the world.
Yeah. The challenge, ladies and gentlemen, is to create a beat that can be an anime intro for an anime television show. This is, like I said, this is the hardest challenge we've ever had because these types of songs are very complex. They use a variety of genres, sometimes multiple genres in one song. They're very long. They're like 6-7 minute songs a lot of times. It's just they have all types of crazy, insane, over the top vocals. Yeah, this is not an easy challenge, and I feel kind of bad that I made you guys do this, but I'm really anxious to hear what you have done though.
Jumping out the window.
You should feel bad. You should feel bad.
Just for the record, mine's is not 7 minutes long. It's like a few bars. Let you know.
Yeah, this was tough, man. Like I started a bunch of stuff too. E was saying he started a bunch and finished, or like left a bunch of stuff out there. I also did that, and I kind of landed on something that is also not 7 minutes long.
Yo,
but
something listenable.
Listen, I landed on something listenable. All right, so we're gonna spin this then. Are we ready to listen to music?
Yeah, let's get it over with.
I'm gonna do one dummy spin. There's three people on the.
Do like 8 dummy spins.
To the guillotine.
And Grim is the dummy spin. And here we go. It's official. It is official. Look, that was a nice spin.
That was a nice spin, man.
Oh,
that was a nice spin. That's
one of the nice boulder.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Good luck, Cheeky.
Okay. Here we go. What's up, everybody? Mute up. This is episode 87. I can't believe I just said that. And this is the Anison anime music intro music challenge. So I had a couple ideas. I'll break it down afterwards. Let me play the track. All right, here we go. Okay, all right. So let me break this down for you really quick. First, I would not be able to even get any of these ideas out if it wasn't for good old Apple Loops. So if you have GarageBand or if you have Logic, you can just open up this little loop button, and then you could say, I need percussion or I need a drum loop, and they got them. And it just helps you lay something down because I couldn't really write any guitar stuff unless I had like some sort of rhythm. So I put out these two rhythms. I'll solo them really quick because it's like all of a sudden it was 1999 and they needed more music for The Matrix once I heard this. And I was like, okay, here we go. Uh-oh, here comes Neo. And then I got a little bit of a shaker. And I was like, okay, here comes Trinity. But really, once you get the loops down, like you could always go back and make better drums. I just didn't have time to do that. But what I did have time to do was, guess what? Make more Matrix music. So I took those drums and then I added this. You hear that? Matrix. So what's cool about this is just alchemy. This is basically like the synth that comes inside of Logic. And they have a lot of rhythmic pad synths. And it kind of just writes itself once you get like a drone going. So I just droned it on F. It's like an F minor joint. And then I was like, all right. And then let me add these weird noises, which is more alchemy. You can hear the pads coming in. Alchemy. And then this weird noise. So those are all the synth things going on in this song. The unique thing is I started building riffs, and the first riff is what you hear. It's like the theme of this whole genre. kind of like it's more metal, I guess, or like rock. I went into, and then I built 2 chord ideas, and that makes up the rest of the song, which is this 1 chord idea, which I'll solo that too for you guys. Just kind of like rock 90s Smashing Pumpkins. Then I took those chords and just freaked them out a little bit, played a different chord change, and then I switched to halftime. So I wanted those notes to ring out longer and like be a little bit more atmospheric. This is what I was doing right at 9 p.m. here, is just adding this like little kick and snare just so it actually was halftime feeling. So it goes from double time to halftime right here. Builds, then everything comes back in at the end, the pads and everything. There's no bass, there's no other like transitions. I just didn't have time to add all that stuff. But yeah. That's the track. That's the track. I'm going to open up to everybody.
Yo.
I like the joint.
I feel like we need to make a show for that song now.
Yo, Cheap, that I love that riff for starters. so fun. I feel like this could work well, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I gotta do some baby stuff real quick. But I love it makes me feel like a metal, like an 80s like He-Man type of cartoon.
There we go.
You know what I mean? Something
talking.
like, you know, we had a conversation about Wonder Bread He-Man. On a,
yes.
You know, we're gonna have to get Grim is gonna have to get into that, but yeah,
no one knew what the hell.
This is really, really fire, and I feel like it has some potential for something else. Maybe we need to think about it. See what we could do with this, but this is amazing. Awesome job.
Cool. Thank you. Go handle the baby. You know what I'm thinking is this is definitely something that I could come back to. You know, it's weird because like I would not keep this drum break here at all. Like, but it helped me get somewhere. You know what I mean? Same with it, like this whole thing. It's like
yeah, that is Matrix.
It's like all of a sudden Ocean's 11. You know what I mean?
Some type of activity.
Yeah. But it gets some energy.
Yeah, it's like Neil getting weapons, something.
And I'm not a drums before like chord and melodies guy. I'm the opposite way. I'll like start with like chords and ideas and melodies, and then I'll add drums. But this is the time that I didn't reverse because I just needed to like get something to sketch off of. But I really the part that I really like is this last part. I really like this. Those I just threw in any drum kit, and this is so weak. This all of these hats that the guy. I mean, not hats. But this is terrible.
Yeah.
So I just threw that together. Listen to this here. Let me open it up. Open up. There we go.
Open sesame.
So Logic has a step sequencer too that's built in. I'll bring you back to Fruity Loops right here. Oh, all those are terrible. But that's what I'm using right now for that. And
I think it's going to end up in my hands at some point this year because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, man, they have a lot of cool stuff. The loops, I know. I mean, there's people that just make money just taking those loops in Apple Loops and just like building anything off of it. You know what I mean? It's pretty crazy. But yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go past the mic. So here we go. Let me go to the wheel of.
Oh, there's a. Oh,
There's
request.
a request.
There's a request in the chat. Oh.
So I'm gonna spin. Oh, I thought I took myself out. I did. What the heck happened?
Yo, big shout out to our sponsor.
Oh.
There we go.
Yo.
Oh.
Yo, what? Yo, that slowed down so bad.
Bro. I demand a respin.
No.
I swear, man, that was like a DJ spin. Like
nah.
Stop, yo.
We will not.
Like
we will not
party
respin.
stop.
But just to see what would happen if we did respin, I'm gonna spin it again just to see.
Yo, that
Grim is
slowed down.
Grim is going next. But that was
where was that though? Where was that? I would appreciate that. That joint, the other one was real fishy, bro.
First of all, let me thank my connect.
This dude right here, man.
All right.
Put a bug in the chat, man. Went to the wheel.
He went and hacked the wheel. Hacked the wheel.
The number one.
Oh gosh.
First of all, let me thank my connect.
Yo.
I need some enablements.
Enablements.
Somebody calling it enablements. There we go. You're good. I got something to if we got enough time, I got something to share at the end too.
All right, guys. Here I go with my rendition. It's shaky, but we'll dive in. Can you guys hear that?
Yep. You know.
So I'll stop it there. I'll play what I took from Cheeky. Thank you, because I didn't have any ideas, but I used his guitar. I don't use it on another beat, right?
No, that's all fresh stuff that I
wrote. That's all fresh?
Wow. Yeah, I was going to throw that away. I'm like, I don't know what to do with this.
What? All right. Thank you.
Wait. Hold up.
Thank you.
Hold up.
I appreciate it.
Y'all collaborate on this?
Listen.
Well, it was
No.
You weren't here.
No. Hold up. Time out. Wait, hold up. Y'all collab.
Not really.
No, you weren't here, man. When you're if you're not at the episode.
Let me ask a question. Let me ask a very specific question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Cheeky on your beat?
Yes.
So that's a collaboration. Okay. All right. Okay.
It was not exactly, it wasn't supposed to be this, but it sounded so.
You sound like Pharrell trying to explain blurred lines right now.
Nah, because he was like, I don't know chords.
We got a special guest came through too.
This is one of the guitar riffs that Cheeky gave me and I used for the intro. Like, cause some of the anime I watch, like it starts with a odd beginning, different drum pattern, whatever. And I added, what is that?
Oh yeah, where did that come? That sounds like a little perk loop.
That's actually, I think I played it, sampled it, and then redid it. Or no, that's a drum break I used and mix it down to get that fast, not too Matrix, you know what I'm saying, but like more anime, because everything is like high BPM with anime, and had that in the background, and did the drums, didn't do too much, simple snare, simple kick, and moto drums for the tom, little tom break, and then went into like the main sequence of it. That's another.
You said you brought this up to what? 156?
156.
Damn.
So, and I chopped that up a little bit and then re-recorded it.
Yeah.
So it sounds a little cleaner, but that's it. Oh yeah, and the break, the guitar for the break. Let me play that. It's another one of. It's like this. It's like the beginning, but I think this one is more bass than anything. So, but it's more grungier than the first one. So I like that one. Put it for the break, and that was it. You know, I didn't want to go too crazy and get lost. Drums, I did the drums. Kind of went metal. You know what I mean? But yeah. And that is my rendition of an anime intro.
Interesting, guys.
Ice cream. You could add some like heavier synth stuff right there too. Like
Yeah.
You know,
like I really want to. I that's why I told P, like, you know, I want to add to it, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't really get too much time to add what I wanted, you know, more synth sounds, different stuff. Make the color pop a little bit more. But yeah.
Awesome.
We got DaFingaz in the building. What up?
Fingers, what's good, man? We can't hear you.
Step out of the shadows.
Out of the shadows.
You on mute. And I think he know he on mute too. He know he on mute.
Yeah. I was like, yo, you on mute.
Come out of the shadows.
Man, it's been a minute. I don't even know if I've been on all year. Maybe
Nah,
once,
you on a couple times this year.
maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
What's good, man? How you feeling?
Feeling good. Been keeping up with everything. I actually binge watched all the episodes I missed this past weekend. So yeah, keeping up. I see the baby. I see I think the baby wrote a book, right? I've been keeping up with everything, right? Yeah, I've been keeping up with it all.
The baby wrote a book.
The baby published a book.
Baby published a book. Wow.
I've been listening.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. It's
Man,
gonna need you to resubmit your homework though.
Nah. What is? I think I missed a challenge for this week. What is it?
Nah, you ain't missed nothing, man. Nah, don't even tell him.
Don't
even tell him.
Hold on. Let me.
We have been we've been having a hard time. P gave us a challenge where we had to make specific anime music that they use just for the intros to anime. Anime. So like I guess it has a title. It's called Anison, Anison. So yeah, so we've tried. This is like we're super busy, so we gave it like actually 2 weeks. So it took us a couple weeks to try to actually achieve this challenge.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know if it P was kind of given the characteristics. It kind of has a lot of change ups. It's like not necessarily one style, energetic. Would you watch a lot of anime at all?
I don't watch anime, but I have probably like 2. I got 2 anime tracks in my catalog. I tried it and I was like, if it comes, I tried it and I got something. But I don't really watch it a lot. It's an interesting genre of music. A lot of fast, especially people that play it live. You ever see like the guitar players killing it?
Fast.
Can we hear your anime, John?
Yeah, you know what?
Let me see which
You know
one.
what?
No, whoa.
Wait,
Hold
hold
on.
on. Hold on.
We can't do that to the fingers.
Hold up. DaFingaz.
You know, because we believe in equality. We don't like people skipping the line. You know
right. So, you can't skip the line. However,
I'll go at the end. I'll go at the end.
But I will say I forgot my money at my locker for my lunch. So I'm gonna let you go first. I'm gonna let you skip me in line.
Oh, you need me
and then we gonna end the show.
So I'm gonna play. I haven't even listened to these in a while. I got two of them. I don't even know which one is which. I'm gonna just share the audio because I don't even got the session anymore. But it's I got one of them is called Once Upon a Time, and one of them is called Runner Girl. So I'll let you pick the title, and I'll play whichever one.
Runner Girl. We gotta listen to Runner Girl.
Let me see if this works. Can you hear that?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Yes.
That's fire.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Man. It's like prog.
I don't know what that was, but that's
It's
what
like
it was.
prog. It's like kind of prog metal-y. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like. And what? Okay, so who's playing drums? Is that all sequence drums?
Yeah, that's actually it's probably drummer and Logic.
Okay.
It's probably at like 220.
And you put fills at 100%.
Yeah, I put fills, and I was just like, let me just make up something, and I was like, that's what it is, and that's what it's gonna be. But
That's
yeah,
nice.
it's a people that do that, like power to them, like that and EDM. It's like
Yeah,
a whole
bro.
other beast to me.
Yeah.
I'd be like Bobby Boucher mother, man, with like, ow, trying to just do the drums, dude. The
Yeah.
drum
The
patterns
drums
is
is crazy.
crazy.
Damn, I should have pulled out drummer for this track too. I did not pull out drummer. I just did Apple loops, and I was like, let's just try to get some sort of something going on. But all right, E. So
All right, well, listen,
you went
here's what
back
we
to your locker.
Here's what we doing. Yeah,
Came
I went to my locker. I forgot my key, so I'm not playing after the night. I'm not doing it. Listen, all right. So this is what I'm doing. I am acknowledging that I failed this challenge.
No.
You cannot listen. You cannot infringe upon my free right.
Yes.
To announce that I failed the challenge. I failed this challenge, and I am not playing my beat.
So in the beginning of the episode, E was like,
"Nah, E."
I don't really care what any of you guys say. I'm not playing.
He said we're gonna introduce something where we get to say whether or not we passed or failed the challenge, and so you're giving yourself a big.
I am giving myself a big red X.
Oh,
on my
got
paper.
something.
Let's
Wait,
I
have
no.
No,
got something?
No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because absolutely not. No way.
No, I didn't do all these push-ups for nothing, man. You gotta get in there and you gotta play your music.
Hey, if you we accept your new rule, right? You get to say whether or not you pass or fail. But here's the thing: there's another rule that goes with it. You cannot pick. Oh!
Yo, is it just
that's DaFingaz? E, you cannot pick another challenge until we hear that song.
Not true.
How about this?
Absolutely not.
Let's ask Denise.
Not true.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll play it right now. I'll play it right now for you.
Yeah, play it. I knew the president. He don't want to hear those lines. He can't pick.
Exactly.
I'll play. Listen,
we got people in the chat.
I was trying to spare y'all, man.
So you made the beat, but you made the beat.
I made like 8 beats. I just couldn't get into the vibe of what we were doing.
Wait, we got people in the chat saying,
play one of them.
I've been waiting.
I'm gonna
SPM
play.
has been waiting for this track.
Listen, it's not what you've been waiting for. I promise you. SPM Listen,
I made
this
zero
is the
beats and I
hardest-
played one.
This is the hardest.
you know what the
That's what
thing
I
is?
gotta
You
say.
supposed to come in and be on my side. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be on my side. I shouted out the drink. You know what I'm saying? I said all the people that should be
posted
on the
that.
song.
I
supposed to
posted
be
it. I
on my
tagged
side.
them. We about to
Yeah.
get this crazy Coldplay feature.
But E, this is the hardest challenge we've ever done. So
I don't care, man. Listen, I
Yes,
don't
he does.
play
Animes.
But listen,
Grim, yes, he does.
as long as it's not like a Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis anime intro, you know what I'm saying? Extra
it's a
reverb.
Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
I'm just gonna, y'all said I can't pick a challenge unless I play my beat. I'm gonna
Yes,
play
that's
some.
correct.
I'm gonna play something
Mhm.
of my
No.
beat.
Go
I
to
don't know what to.
to the assignment.
Yes,
Assignment
Anison. We
beat.
That's
wanna
what I'm
hear
at. I'm gonna play
Okay.
my beat.
All right,
for this.
all right.
All right.
Because he'd be like, yo, you remember this?
No, I'm not. No. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do
I
that.
did a thing. I did a thing.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't play y'all
So I
the
did
wrong
it.
beat.
So I did a thing.
So
You
I
know
did a
Let's
that,
go
thing.
then. Let's go. Play the beat.
Come out of the shadows.
That's for you, E. Come out of the shadows.
Hold on.
E.
Come on. Stop stalling.
He's like, just add a little bit more delay on this.
Turn the reverb up on this.
Just gonna put phaser all over it and turn that to 100%.
Add turn it up
Add
3
it down.
BPMs.
Turn the BPMs up.
Carry the one.
Carry the
Grims was at 156. I'll put mine at 300.
312.
There we go.
one. Well,
312.
look at the colors. Oh man. Change the colors and everything.
No, man, enjoy this, man.
This is actually like an anime color pattern right here.
Yo, listen. All right, you ready?
Let's go. Here we go. I'm muting.
All right. They ain't got to mute. You gotta even... My bad. That was my keyboard. You ain't got to mute. Stay on.
I'm muted.
That's what y'all. That's the beat.
Are you messing with us?
No,
Okay.
y'all demanded it of me.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll play
that's-
it.
That is
Now that's
definitely-
forever in the internet.
That is definitely Wonder Bread.
Yo,
I try to explain to you. There is a lot more in
There's a
there.
lot of
but
tracks.
It does not. It doesn't.
I
fit.
need to hear the whole thing, bro.
see,
You
he
can't.
didn't play the whole beat.
I played the beat. No one can verify that that's not the
Oh
beat.
my god.
Listen. You tried to take my rights away.
Ooh.
I gave you what you asked me for. I'm not doing this with
Bruh.
y'all.
Okay.
Bruh. if
Now
you
y'all
don't
know me. Y'all
listen-
know me.
Okay.
I don't back down to challenges. I acknowledge that I failed this challenge.
He's
Y'all accept that?
he's in author mode right now. You can't. He gotta tap into the
Yeah,
book.
like
he's in the book mode.
I appreciate that. You late though. You should have my
I
back in the
know, E.
beginning.
I
He's in
know,
book mode.
man.
He's in book mode.
Listen,
Okay.
I got like
So, hey,
He's in the literature.
P,
mode.
wait. We have to go to P here for the challenge
He
maker.
just did that pattern before
no,
we
I
started
didn't. I
the
swear
show.
to God, I didn't.
Headphone change.
I did not. That pattern was done on my iPad and sent to Ableton. I have like 9 patterns.
Oh man.
P, what are your
Listen.
thoughts on this situation? We're in a situation here.
No, we're
What's
not.
this?
No, we're
What's
not.
E?
Oh, wow, this is what we're doing? Is it intervention?
I got my legs. I got my
man.
legs crossed right now. I don't
Hold
think.
on, hold on.
Okay,
Paul.
Will.
That
You
was the
made
beat.
P. You made P change his glasses.
First of all,
Yeah,
let's
and
acknowledge the
headphones.
fact that I made P take the baby off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the baby, P?
He was like, hold on.
Wait,
Let me put
what
this
baby?
down real quick.
There's a baby.
Yo, Yo,
E, that's
listen.
not the beat. E, that's not your beat.
Listen.
Okay.
If
you're not
people want to
gonna
hear
play
music,
yeah,
I
man,
played
I
it.
hear
I don't
music.
understand what
No,
you're
bro.
saying.
Okay.
All right. well,
1987
How you know the year? Wait,
playground.
wait.
Listen.
No.
E.
Wait, no. Wait. Time out. Let me show you exactly what I was trying to emulate too. Like when I was working on this song, and I failed horribly.
But there's more music that you're not playing.
No, that's not the point. Look
That
at
is the point.
Look at
That
the
is
year
the
on
point.
this.
1987,
I
bro.
swear to goodness, I promise you on everything I love.
What I said,
This was like, yo, this is so anime to me. And then when I actually like came out of that zone and like listened to more anime songs, I'm like,
you
wait,
realized you was on
that's not anime at all. Like, that's why I'm like, yo, I don't have what you asking me for. But y'all made me play something, so I'm leaving it alone.
Was there a year specified?
No,
No.
just
It was white.
anime. I mean, because you know, listen, if you watch anime enough, you know.
I don't watch any anime though. I watch Naruto, and I don't even watch it like that though. Like that's the thing. I don't know. All I know is this. That's y'all made me play a beat. Y'all got me on YouTube doing this.
87 Yakuza.
So can I just say one thing?
Uh-huh.
You know, you played something
That was
and I know there was more music there that you might not have been playing.
yes, dude. Come on.
And wait. And I'm not mad. I'm just a little disappointed.
I understand. And
Can
I'm
I
glad
hear
that
that percussion again? Can I hear that
You
percussion?
can't hear anything again. I'm not opening my computer.
I just want to hear the
work.
percussion.
It don't even work. My computer don't even work. Don't even work. Listen.
No.
In like a week and a half, y'all gonna hear the song in the chat, the full song.
Yes.
And y'all gonna be like, oh
those are the
shoot,
best.
that's actually okay. It's not bad.
It's actually
But-
I was
Play it,
feeling
bro.
it in the
It
beginning.
doesn't go for this.
Okay.
So I'm not
Well,
doing it.
okay.
Anyway.
All right, no. We're gonna move
Play
on.
for
We're
the
gonna move
future.
on. You got. I can't wait to hear it in the chat, though. By the way,
Look at how y'all harassing me, man. Like this is assault.
We have
Like
to.
We're gonna
damn.
stop. We're gonna
You know
stop.
what, man? I'm about to leave the group, man. Fuck it.
Uh-oh.
Y'all gonna have to come to my house one night. I'll be
Nope.
drunk, man. Eddie, you drunk, man.
cannot- you
Eddie, you
cannot-
drunk, man.
Y'all about to send him to an author group. He's going to 3 books later now. Y'all about to send him to another group.
Yeah, I'm glad
Oh,
you
wait.
got your I'm glad you got
Books
your
later.
background on. There's an announcement I need to make.
Oh.
DaFingaz is replacing me.
This is replacing me.
No, man. I can't do it. You're irreplaceable.
DaFingaz
wait,
is
actually-
You know, to
replacing
be
me.
dope if you'd have said that and left with that percussion music playing.
Missed
Accident.
opportunity.
Yo, listen.
Accident.
This actually, all right, you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing else, man.
Hey, let's get a DaFingaz update, man. You've been up to a lot, man. What's good, man? All I see is like you went to school reunion. What else is going on?
Yeah, that was the big thing. So February. So I started doing trailer music back in Thanksgiving last year. I started creating music for movie trailers, or started studying it, and linked up with a great agency. So been pitching to a lot of trailers with the one agency, and trying to get some other agencies under my belt and building up my trailer music sound and diving in that lane. And then in March, last month, I went to Full Sail. I actually graduated from Full Sail University a lifetime ago. This was 2010. I went there for a master's. They had every year they do an annual sort of alumni where they have people come and visit the campus, and they induct the next class into the Hall of Fame. So these are people that are working on all these blockbuster films and albums and stuff. So I went down this year. They actually haven't done it in 2 years because of pandemic. So I've never been at all. Told my wife there's a couple events I want to go to this year. That was one of them. The other one's coming up in a couple months. So went down there that week, and that was just making some great connections with some people I've been trying to connect with forever, like Incredible Lago, who's a Danger Hands engineer, one of Timbaland's proteges. There's another guy who his name is Gary Rizzo, who's a re-recording mixer. He's worked on all these big films. He's basically Christopher Nolan's audio guy. There's a guy, Leslie Braithwaite, who's mixed Cardi B, Pharrell. He mixed Happy. He mixed on TLC. So he's doing all these big mixes. It's just being down there for a week and just networking with these people. And there's people that you might not have heard of who have sync libraries, and other people who are doing film stuff, and just making that using that community, because I never really used it before the pandemic. So really leveraging that community, which is a really really great community. So shout out to Full Sail University. And then doing these online networking, working on a networking course, but connecting with the recent thing was it last week? Yeah, on Friday. there's a new platform. I don't work for them. I don't get paid by them yet. I probably should. Called Protege. I think it's Join Protege is their Instagram. And what they're doing is there's similar platforms doing this too, but they're getting these celebrities where you can pay, you know, a couple hundred, maybe this one was $50, so it wasn't too bad. But you know, you can pay $100 and get someone like DJ Khaled. You know, send them a beat. You can get DJ Khaled to give you like a response. They listen to your beat. They're like, "Yo, Cheeky, your beat was crazy," or "Your beat sucks. Don't ever say we the best music. Keep our name out your mouth," or whatever. Yeah, that's the site right there. So Murder Beats manager was actually on there. I found out about this platform from Murder Beats. His name is Corey Litwin, is his manager. Posted about it, and he did something unique where usually you just go on the platform if you want to, you know, let's say you want DJ Khaled to shout you out. You pay the money and he'll send you a video. What Murder Beats manager did is the guy up there with the hat, the guy next to Murder. Go up one, up above that, right there. What he did was he actually went live on Instagram on Friday and reviewed all the submissions. So he went like above and beyond just going in the app and doing a little 30-second video. And he went live and he played the beat. Some of them he played twice, so he ended up playing mine twice. And I was screen recording it and then I posted it on my page. So yeah, he's actually going to transition to really focusing on executives and interacting with them. And Murder Beats is supposed to join this week, and he's going to be listening to producers and beats and stuff. So that's the platform. There's another one called Jam Card that is great for really for more of a one-on-one interaction. JAMMCARD. And what's great about that is, let's say Usher's drummer. Like I knew him just from networking, but he's on there. So let's say you can pay similar amount, like $100, but instead of just getting a video response, you get a one-on-one half an hour, or or full hour, depending on how much you pay. With these, there's some great people on there, like Beyonce's guitar players on there, some other music supervisors and things, not supervisors, but musicians and engineers and audio people. So there's all these sites just coming out over the last year or so. Been really, and what I do is when I find them, I try to reach out to them and talk to them. Like I'm talking to people at Protege tomorrow because I'm going to tell them about Jam Card and tell them what I like about Jam Card and what I don't like about Jam Card and what I like about Protege. Like, look, you guys, if I'm going to pay $100, instead of going to Protege and getting a 1 minute video, I'm going to go here to Jam Card, look for someone I want to have a 30-minute chat with and pay the same amount of money. I get more value that way. So there's these different platforms. When I find out about them and new ones, I'm like, hey, do you know this other thing exists? And if I'm the person considering how much I'm going to invest in this, I might go to this one because of this reason. But for $50, I would say right now, if you were to do something, the lowest rate on this one is Cosine, Kosine. I believe he's under, if you go up, he might be under musical. Go up one more. Grammy winners. He could be a Grammy winner. Is there a search on there? But Cosine, he's the cheapest, I would say right now. Kosine. You can get $50 for like half an hour, I think. Right there, the third one, the red. Producer, go up, go all the way up.
sorry.
Yeah. He's a producer. I've been actually having chats with him on Instagram. So I might do that just because I've been chatting with him on Instagram, but then you can go above and beyond, just say, hey, look, I want to just take, 30 minutes of your time. And I'm willing to invest in that just to build that network and that relationship. And then if you were to go to the Protege, I would say do the Corey Litwin. That's $50, but that's just a 1 minute video he's going to do for you. If he's still doing the producer side of it. But yeah, just some, if you got spare change, you sell a quick NFT or whatever you're into, you sell a book, 2 books, that'll pay for one of these things and you're good to go. But I would, if you're thinking about doing like the $500, $200 ones, that's a little bit more of a commitment investment. So really think about what kind of value you think you'll get from it. The first one right there, Aaron Spears on the left. I actually had a great chat with him before this whole thing, just from networking and the whole Usher thing. He's Usher's drummer. He's Ariana Grande's drummer. Ironically, lives probably close to me and you, Cheek. He lives in Maryland.
Oh, really? Okay. Shout out Maryland.
So trying to actually connect with him because we're going to another Usher concert this summer. We're going back to Vegas and making some connections out there, and then going to NAMM in June, making some connections out there. So that's in California. So yeah, trying to set the stage. Yeah, you should, if you're doing it, man, let me know.
Okay.
It's I think it's gonna be weird because the whole COVID thing, and hopefully
Yeah.
they don't cancel. But been trying to make a trip out of it, and take my wife and kids and do
Yeah.
maybe some Disney things.
I'll hit you after this or whatever, because I've been really, really thinking about going just for like a weekend trip or whatever, is if it's throughout the week or whatever.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really want to go just to go.
I think it's the weekend. I think it's the 3rd through the 5th, but I'm trying to go a week earlier just because I have some things out in California. I'm trying to set in place. Yeah. So
Awesome. And Mark Juliana, he is nasty. He's a sick
Yeah.
drummer right here.
yeah. So those two platforms are sort of top of mind right now. And then selling sample packs, linked up with the great team, the squad over at MSX Audio, and collaborated with them on 2 packs actually so far. The plush mode volume 1 and 2 is what it's called. It's like Rick Ross type instrumental, so strings, piano. So we got 2 volumes out there. I got to crank out a couple more. But great linking up with those guys. Really down to earth. African American guy runs it, and he has a team of producers and engineers, and glad to be part of that squad. So really just been doing a lot, and then of course the sync stuff, trailer stuff. Doing a lot of the Clubhouse sync meetups, sync groups, and all that. Facebook groups. So yeah,
awesome.
Not a quick update, but yeah, that's the update.
That's sick, man.
Oh.
It's really good to hear, man. Keep going.
That's a dope update, man.
Wow.
Yeah, love to see everything that you're posting, man. And you keep the, everybody informed on what's going on. So I love to see all those posts because it's like awesome. It's very inspiring too. It's like, all right, okay. Got to get off my ass today.
DaFingaz, did you hear about Illmind's NFT initiative?
Yeah, I heard about it. Like, I'm still weird about the whole. I get it. I get what you can do with it. I still don't understand it. Like,
okay.
But yeah, Squad of Knights, that's his thing. I'm on his like Discord. And
I almost bought one. I mean, it was like $350, like when you convert to Bitcoin. So I had the coin, but I didn't want to spend it.
That's the other thing, because I did get the invite for Timberland's Beat Club. I haven't done that yet, and that's $250 for a year. So that's
okay.
I think that's definitely worth it. But I've been a fan of Illmind. I just, if I get one of these trailers land, if I get a decent deal, I could probably invest in both of those. But yeah, I'm just looking from the outside looking in, but I know I'm aware of it. I think he actually closed the doors on it. So
it was like yesterday.
Yeah.
I guess I hope I don't regret not buying one, because I could have easily bought, but I just didn't want to.
I'm sure he'll do more. Like if I were to do it, I would do it with him. Like, I trust his brand. I trust him. I don't really know or trust too many other people in that space. And just seeing what he's done, like, hey, if I had it, if I thought about it, I probably would have done it. And then I think it opens a network again of other producers, and singers and rappers and songwriters. But yeah,
interesting.
I do have one. There's one NFT. So he started his site. I think I talked about it a while ago when it launched, for selling sample packs. And some of the first people that joined that site, he actually created an NFT of all the first people, and I was one of the first on that site. So if that sells like 100 years from now, whatever the NFT looks like at that time, he was going to split it evenly across all the people that are on there. But it's like 100 people on there, so it's. But yeah, so
interesting. Okay.
And I think I won an NFT, not from him, from another company.
Okay.
Just not doing anything with it. So I have some NFTs, but I never paid for it. I do have the whole MetaMask wallet, but like I said, I just have it set up. I just don't understand any of it.
Did you update your Twitter icon to and they're allowing people to update their Twitter profile with a NFT?
I didn't. I see him. I think Illmind got one. I know some people that got them. I just don't get it. Like, I know every other, like, Murder Beats has an NFT, and every other day someone else has an NFT, or they're doing this in that space. It's beyond my expertise right now. I think in 5-10 years we're all going to be experts. Like, yeah, I just got this new NFT.
You actually go to the go to the virtual mall and buy an NFT store.
Yeah, Amazon's going to be delivering my NFT at the door tomorrow.
You're gonna knock on your door and hand you air.
Like it's crazy. But I'm happy for what it can do, especially what it can be for like audio producers, especially if you can link with like an artist, a graphic designer, and somehow package an NFT deal with them. I think there's some great opportunities there.
Yeah, it's still early. It's definitely still early. We were, this is another episode that the end of the show we end on NFT talk.
Crypto. Yeah, that's my fault.
Yeah. It is your fault, P.
It is your fault, P. I feel like we should just have like 5 minutes in the beginning where we talk about NFT.
Get it all out first.
And I'm not even that crazy into it. I just wanted to hear DaFingaz' perspective because
I'm not either. But some good guests to get on here. It's going to be hard to get all of them, but maybe one of them. Either Troy, Rashad, or Ian from the Earn Your Leisure. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Earn Your Leisure. If you're not, definitely look them up on YouTube. Check out some of their episodes. Just getting any one of those guys on one of these episodes would be great, just to get their investment knowledge. They're a little bit into the NFT space, but they're bigger on just investments, like the regular stocks and stuff like that.
When we had Vortex on here, he was kind of like the super NFT aficionado.
So you guys, we gotta do a trip to Vegas. So Vortex, I don't want to put his business out there, but I met with him when I was out in Vegas last year. That was a nice trip because I met him and Sauce C Minor.
Okay.
We had a great chat about. He was trying to tell me about like the NFT and the whole Bitcoin. I'm just like, man, I'm trying to figure it out. So I took a lot of notes. Definitely got to link up with him when I'm back in Vegas this year. He knows that space also. It's a foreign language to me. Even watching hours of YouTube videos and reading articles.
See,
I don't.
I'm very much pro 3 Beats Later field trip. So if we can find something to
gas up the jet
around,
up the jet.
Seriously, like that's why I wanted to do NAMM, because it's like, first we get to be around just other manufacturers and the representatives from the marketing teams of manufacturers, right? Because obviously we're building a podcast. It'd be great to make a connection with somebody who might have some sort of like technology or gear that they want to like submit to giveaway, giveaways, make those connections. But then all the artists that are there who are performing during the show, and the basically brand ambassadors for all of the new gear, and all the other music business people and podcast people that are surrounding that as well. Like NAMM would be a great thing for us to go to as a team in June, but it might be too soon for everybody to go. But aside from that, let's think about other things that we could go to, at the end of this year for like a 3BL field trip. Go visit Q. If we went to the West Coast, we could go visit Q. He could take us out and bring us backstage somewhere.
Where you at? Where you at, Q?
I watched you about to pop in.
People like, yo.
Of course, we'll all be at the Grammys next year picking up our Grammys.
Exactly.
So we'll be there anyway.
That's another field trip. Actually, DaFingaz, do you belong to the the voting body or whatever, the Academy?
By the way, before you say that, shout out Liquid. She was at the Grammys this year.
Yes, I was
taking pictures, video.
That's what's up. So this is crazy. I think I posted it to I haven't talked about it. I posted it to my newsletter, but I don't usually watch, especially over the last 3 or 4 years. I haven't watched award shows. Like, I stopped watching them. Then of course, Will Smith. I still didn't watch the show, but I watched that and like a little bit after that part. And I did watch the Grammys this year, and the reason why I watched it is because this was the first year where I personally knew a lot of the people who were nominated. Not like BTS personally, but Ken Lewis or people that work like not Kanye West, but like the guy who mixed Kanye's album. Been friends with him for over 10 years. So so I actually personally knew a lot of people who were up for nominations and some who won, including Trey Ace. So congratulations. I don't. I know you watch every episode, Trey. Congratulations. You know I'm gonna snip this and send it to him. Yeah, congratulations on that, on the Grammy.
Yeah, congrats,
But,
Trey.
Congrats.
We had a Grammy winner on our show, huh?
See, there you go. Sauce might have won. Actually, I don't know if he's won in the past. So,
they definitely won. They won a joint.
But someone just asked me that question earlier this week. Like, are you on the Grammy board? I think you have to have a certain amount of credits. Well, you have to have a certain amount of credits. I think it's like 10 or 12 on like commercial albums, maybe movies, whatever. And then you have to be nominated. I got the nomination part down because I can probably ask Ken or Sauce or Trey or any of those people. So nomination is not a problem. So I just got to build up those credits to get on there. And then I know the guy that runs the DC chapter, the Grammy board.
Right. I thought you had to.
William?
I thought that was pretty open to just kind of like become like do that first level where you want to like
be nominated.
Like, hey, I'm a songwriter. You know what I mean? And then they're like part of like the local chapter or whatever.
I think the local chapter you can be part of. Like the voting, you got to have like the nomination and go through the form.
Right. Yeah, that's blood in, blood out, man. Gang, gang.
Yeah. Once you win, you win. Yeah, right. You gotta get in. But yeah, can't wait to be a part of it. Maybe this time next year we'll all be in the Grammy Naughty.
Yes.
Grammy Naughty.
Okay, so
my soul and my body.
Let's kick it to E because he has our next challenge for us.
I do have the next challenge. The challenge is this: you have to sample "Everybody by Black Box."
What? Everybody. Yes,
sir. Yes, sir.
Ooh, 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 ooh,
Can you give us some rationale as to why you chose this?
No.
Like, nah.
He said no.
No. I want you to. I want to hear it. I want everyone to sample it. That's the rationale, right?
Wait, who is it by?
Black Box.
Okay.
Let me write this down because I'm gonna forget this in 10 minutes.
It's been a while since we just picked a specific song, so there's no thought. What is the reasoning? We're not gonna get a story or something like that?
No, right? Come on.
Well, I mean, what are y'all trying to do here, man? I feel like I'm in this random seat today. No, is it because I'm red? My shirt is red. I have a target on me today. Like,
we want to be motivated, like how you was. You know what I'm saying? When you picked it, you know what I'm saying? You thought about it.
I just want y'all to pick this
Here's
up.
that picture though. How did
Zoom? Why you had to zoom in though, bro? Why is she doing that every? Look at that hair, man.
There's a zoom in every sequence.
Everybody.
Doing tai chi.
This is a random song, bro.
Yeah, E, tell us a story behind this song. Come
on. Well, the song is about everybody. And
how many bodies?
Everybody. Multiple everybody's.
All I can hear is tambourines in my head right now.
So yeah, man. I want to get back to enjoying listening to everybody. You know, work on a difficult sample.
Come on, Cheeky. Come on. Who's in control here?
I am in control. I'm not. We're not playing it, so we don't get a copyright mark. But we are just gonna watch the video in snapshot view, slide view.
Oh, ow! That's all you
get.
That's all you get.
It's a great use of organ on that one.
Yes. There is an ow in the beginning. Yo, we're all gonna sample that ow. By the way, ow.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
Touching
ow. Extra credit if you get the ow.
So yeah, that's the challenge. You gotta sample this track.
Okay. And then just to round it out, we did everybody did a challenge, right? Or no? Who's next?
You didn't do a challenge.
I didn't. I'm next. I'm the last one. Okay, cool.
And then DaFingaz after you.
Yeah.
Since you're here,
we're doing every week. So Alex P was the last one. E is now doing this one for us. Next week I'll have the challenge, and then if DaFingaz is around,
didn't Grim do his challenge already?
Yeah, I did the use sounds around the house.
That's
yes,
right.
you did. You-
That's right.
Yo, guys. Okay, listen. You know what's crazy?
What's that?
That song.
Pow.
You may know Suzuki. Y'all remember that song from the challenge we did?
Is that the
Arctic, not the Arctic challenge, the
J-pop stuff or the J-pop stuff, the street pop?
Yes.
Kid Complete was on.
Yes.
Yeah. That
That
was from,
song. Okay, that's where it was from. All right, cool. I was tripping because I'm like, I know this song from somewhere, and I couldn't remember where it was from. And I'm like, yo, this song is familiar to me. And I made a whole scenario in my mind, like, yo, this song is in the clubs, and nope, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was.
It was on 3
It was on 3 weeks later.
I said, yeah, I was in the club with her. No.
Yo,
I wasn't.
So yeah, sample everybody, and don't get a copyright
Mark. That's
charge
right.
on the show.
Oh my god.
So P, are you down for this challenge?
Yeah, I'm down for this one.
As soon as he said
Awesome.
that statement, he asked.
He heard that organ, he said, "I'm down."
Ow.
So yeah, man, that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys. You know, and that's what we do. So yeah,
Can we hear that percussion before we go?
I'm not playing that beat, man. Yo.
Hold on, let me see if I
Yo. Grim is gonna play back the episode and sample the percussion and make a beat out of it.
I swear I might sample it, bro, and put it on the everybody beat.
That should be the challenge. Sample E's percussion loop. For this episode.
Oh, yo.
Finish E's beat. That's the
Yo.
Ease beat.
Yo, can I play something really quick?
No.
Yeah.
It better not be
The beat.
What'd you say? No, it better not be what?
nothing. Go ahead, play it.
No, this is every episode we've been playing more and more of the flute and guitar loop pack.
Okay.
And I just finished the last sample of the loop pack. And it's dope. You ready? Can I play it really quick?
Mm-hmm.
So to recap, we got the flute and guitar sample pack that is going to be coming out as soon as I make all these edits. And it's going to be available on the 3 Beats Later website. But we're going to play one of them because this is one of the compositions that you get all the stems for. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tracks here. And I'm going to play it. Let me know what you guys think. Here we go. There we go.
Yo, don't put that on the don't let them get that, man. We need to keep that.
That's an NFT right there.
So that's gonna be in the pack, and
Yo, that's dope.
yeah, it's kind of like melancholy or whatever.
Listen, I feel like if they brought back out what the hell is that game? The Wii, like Wii 2022, that would be like the music that played at the beginning of the Wii when you picking your character. I feel like that would be
actually a good idea. When you are recording these, are you shooting videos of you like creating it?
I'm not. I think I want to try to go back and just do that, like just kind of,
Or talk about like the process, like for each loop, you could have like a here's what I was thinking, or you can just be like, I was just sitting down and I cranked out 30 loops in one day. I wasn't really thinking about it. You like make more content around it.
I should. You're right, 100%. I was thinking
especially when you unveil how you learn how to play the flute, since you won't tell us who this person is.
So the funny thing is you know, I don't know. Everybody, my life got a little bit busier recently in the last 2 months, but then I got COVID for like 3 weeks ago, and I was quarantining in my own house, and I took my laptop and guitars, and I just was like, okay, let's get this done. So at that moment, if I was like well enough to, I was gonna set up a camera and just like go through it while I was playing them, but I was not in the right health state of atmospheric entity. My body was not ready for it. But we have to come up with at least two additional 3BL episodes, because it sounds like when we have our 2-year anniversary, that's going to be episode 100. So I think we're going to have a couple special episodes of 3BL, and I want to just break down the loop kit. And I think, DaFingaz, to answer your question, definitely we're going to make some additional content, but I don't know if we're going to do a video per loop or if we're going to do just one big one and kind of break down
the whole pack. Yeah.
Yeah. But there's a lot going on. It's pretty cool. This one alone has the flute player playing like two different things, but then I pulled out the slide guitar, and I was like, that alone is like, this is like R&B vibes right here.
Yeah.
Really do something cool with that, I think. And then
you know how you just be like giving Grim tracks and stuff and like don't tell nobody. Can you just give me that real quick without telling anybody?
That, you know what that sounds like? That sounds like a new age prototype.
I can hear that.
Andre.
Yeah, and Lucky Day would do it.
Play it again.
Ooh, even better call.
Yeah.
I want to go to work.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a try.
Tomorrow. Oh, my baby just cried.
Like that, yeah, that first part is like
money, right?
Yeah.
This first one has money in it. It's me.
That first part is like Andre 3000 coming out of retirement.
Man, when will he come out of retirement? Seriously.
Yo, when everybody leave him alone. As soon as people leave him alone,
that's incorrect, because I watched a couple of his interviews, and like he is all up in his head. He's completely.
You did the Rick Rubin interview?
Yeah, he don't want to. He don't want to come out of retirement.
He's completely just listening to the comments. Turn the comments off.
That's what I'm saying. As soon as people leave him alone,
get in the studio and just feel what you feel, and then that's what we all want to hear. We don't want to hear some shit that you think might fit the scenario out there that people will listen to. We want to hear what inspires you to make music, Andre. Come on.
Have him. We need him on our show. We need him on our show so he could just kick it with some people like us.
He might do it.
Questions and just kick it, because I think that this dude is one of the most talented people of our generation, and I don't think people really acknowledge that fact. Like, I watched Four Brothers yesterday. Like, they acknowledge how good he is at rap, but
is he the guy that played the flute?
Oh, he plays
flute? You know he plays flute.
He does.
Is he the one that's playing your flute?
Find out. That's why you won't tell us.
You done hired Andre.
I think it's bass clarinet.
Yeah, let me find out.
Actually, bass clarinet is a sick instrument.
Dude is just incredible, man. I think that I think, it's something to be said about an artist like that wants to be left alone, that feels that way about their craft. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though we want to see more of them do it, I feel like there's a certain level of respect I have for somebody who's like, nah, man, I'm not competing against my old stuff, man. I'm not I'm not trying to do this. And I know part of it is anxiety and all of the,
Yeah.
mental health things, but I think some of it is also him just really realizing like, yo, I just want to continue to do what I love to do without the pressure of y'all making me want y'all to love it.
Yeah, he's lost the passion, because if there was no, you're gonna make music when you're passionate about it, period. And you're not gonna make music when you're not passionate about it. So obviously all the things are, he's kind of in his own head, blah, 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 blah. But if you, unless he's just content sitting on a pillow somewhere playing the flute, that's all good. But I don't know. I think like I don't want him to do the like D'Angelo thing where we wait 10 years and then he comes out with something and everybody loves it and everything like that. But then it's just like, well, we just lost 10 years. Like you could have been making more. You know what I mean?
You know what?
He has to make more for us, but I'm just saying like I don't know. I
would respect it if he waits. Yeah, I was just about to say. And they were like, yo, this album is ready for a minute. Most definitely was like, years. I'm not dropping this when you want me to drop. You don't tell me what to do. I was like, yo, that's dope. That's jive dope. Yeah. But at the same time, they kind of do tell you what to do.
It's just
because like, you're dropping it to make sales.
I feel you miss a window though when you're sitting on something that's done. Like, I don't know. It's like people, it's weird. Everything moves on. You know what I mean?
Well, those windows are cyclical though, because it'll be a situation where it's like you have a really highly anticipated album, you should have dropped it, you don't drop it, but then like if that you wait long enough, around,
right? Like if there was a Wu-Tang album that was sitting and waiting and never got put out, right now would be the perfect time because Griselda just brought that wave back.
Right, exactly. But
there is that Wu-Tang album that never got heard.
No, we know somebody who heard it. We know somebody who heard it.
Yeah, it's
really.
Someone bought it though. They
bought it for like $2 million.
Yeah, they bought it.
Yeah, Ken mixed it.
Whoa,
really?
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. He talks about it in a couple episodes.
Really?
So he's one of those people, him and his dog, and maybe his wife, but we gotta get that dog.
Yo, Ken, let's borrow your dog.
He has that album on his hard drive.
You're not getting it.
He probably got paid to delete that. He probably got delete that joint, son.
Nah, you can pay me to delete it. I ain't deleting it. I'll tell you I deleted it.
Yeah, they probably sat there.
I'll show your hard drive that it's not on.
See, that's why Andre not coming, man. That's why Andre not coming. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened with you. You always doing some shady stuff, man.
I'll keep it just to listen to. I wouldn't compromise my reputation of releasing it, and I would keep it on something that would be like off the internet somehow. You know what I mean? So that it wouldn't get hacked. I'd have to find some way of like protecting it, but
you just put it on vinyl that you have to play backwards.
I put it on the iPod from 2008.
Yeah, that's safe.
Like
I'm gonna give you all some homework.
A mini disc player. I'll put it on a mini disc player.
Ooh.
Of a new I don't know if they're new, but have you heard of it? East Coast Contra?
Yeah.
Oh, Coast Contra. Yeah.
Coast Contra. Listen to Apartment 505. Coast Contra. Listen to Apartment 505 album.
Is that a song? Is that a song or an album?
It's a group. Coast Contra. Like classic hip hop.
Yeah. Right. No, I know who Coast Contra is, but what is Apartment 505? Is that the same?
Oh, the album.
The album.
Okay, that's the album.
Like last week. Yeah, it's new album.
Oh, okay. No, those. The video that the one dude went super viral. Like everyone.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yo,
the freestyle.
The one freestyle that beat.
They at the table. Yeah.
The dude. Is like a mixture of like Busta Rhymes and like Old Dirty Bastard.
That's what it reminded me of, like some scenario.
That energy.
Yeah, he was going in. Yeah, no, that was
the whole group is nice though, but he's like the animated one, but everyone in the group is nice. And I had to as soon as I saw that, I had to try to hit him up.
Oh yeah, let me
send some
I didn't know they dropped the album.
Yeah, Coast Contra 505.
Yeah, they dope. I like them cats.
Yo, real quick, want to shout out to my boy Jesse Ray Miller, man. He just dropped his joint. I think today actually. And I wanted to mention this and just play a couple minutes of it. He's from Buffalo, another Buffalo cat, doing this thing. He travels all over, plays for multiple churches, does this thing. He really well connected to a lot of people, doing a lot of good stuff. But I wanted to play this track. This track really hit me today.
distraction. I'm gonna save up my dimes. I ain't paying no mind to any distractions. To any distraction, no one.
I just want to drop that a little bit real
Nice.
quick, man.
Nice.
Joint is dope. Joint is dope, and I really enjoy these box music because it's always, very, very inspirational. High energy. So big shout out to Jesse Ray Miller, man, doing this thing consistently.
Shout out.
Another joint from Buffalo that just dropped. I don't know if he's still in Buffalo or not, but D-Mop, who went to PA with you, Cheeky. Well, not when you were there, but he did a cover of Love Ballad, the Teddy P joint. So obviously I can't play that, but but the joint is good. It's really good, man. So you get a chance, go check it out, man. D-Mot is doing his thing. He just won a bunch of awards and gospel charts and stuff. So
D-Mot. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you said that. Okay.
Yes, he's killing it right now. So big shout out to everybody that's doing doing big things that we know, man. DaFingaz just made me remember a couple people when he said that. So
D-Mot also taught like everybody in Buffalo how to play drums.
Facts. Dude had his own sticks. The boy has got his own money. Like dude had his own sticks like 10 years ago, man.
That's crazy. He's still doing it, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. He's killing it right now. So big shout out to him. Big shout out to everybody who's doing anything. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. Big shout out to Coldplay for jumping on the DaFingaz track, man. I heard some talks.
Speaking it to existence.
Absolutely. I want executive producer on that.
Yeah, I posted it. If you're watching this, you don't know what we're talking about, go to my last post. It might not be my last post for too much longer, but go to the post where you see 3 beats later. It says, what if Usher, Neo, J. Cole, and Coldplay collaborated on this beat? Because when the clip where it started at, when I heard you singing, you actually sounded like J. Cole.
I didn't even know you caught that clip. At first, I'm like, wait, what is that? No, that's me? Like, oh, no, man. I was like, yo, let me call this dude, tell him to take it down.
I got to put up there. Got to get these artists. And then, of course, tagging everybody I know in Usher and Neo's camp and J. Cole's camp. So let's see.
The beat was fire, though, man.
Did y'all hear that Coldplay did a cover of Day and Night? Whatever, Kid Cudi's Day and Night
song?
No.
Yeah, Coldplay did a cover of that, which is crazy.
Coldplay like ill, man. Coldplay is like, man, they just dope to me.
And speaking of Day and Night, have you seen the Marvel show Moon Knight?
Yeah.
No,
I won't talk about it, but the trailer for it, they actually trailerized Kid Cudi Day and Night for the trailer.
Oh, really?
So I like the trailer. Some people in the trailer space, they thought it was too on the nose when you try to when you have a show called something Night and you use a song from Night, but it's like sometimes that's what they ask for. So of course I'm in the trailer space, so like hearing like trailerized versions, I'm like, yo, that was dope to me, and it like gives me ideas for when I'm trailerizing.
Yo, that's perfect though. It fit perfectly. Why not take the slam dunk?
It works. Yeah.
Interesting. That show is really good. Like you guys know, I'm a Marvel shrill. I like everything Marvel, but this is like top.
Wait, did you like the Eternals?
Yeah, I like the Eternals.
Did you? I've watched it a couple times. It's not my favorite. Yeah,
I liked it.
I don't think that
it's not the worst. It's not the worst.
I'm gonna tell you like this. It's not the worst.
Yeah.
But that's the last movie you need to be putting out when Iron Man dies. You cannot put that out after Iron Man dies. Iron Man should have been alive.
I thought they did Spider-Man first.
But that wasn't a full Marvel movie though.
There was what? No, there was. They had Black Widow and Shang-Chi.
No.
Actually,
I'm talking about like related to that, like all related to
the Avengers,
the Avengers and their whole story. You can't release nothing that's not super fire after you kill Iron Man. I don't got no words for them right now, man. You kill Iron Man.
Spider-Man was crazy.
What about Spider-Man though? Spider-Man was crazy.
That was the new Spider-Man.
Crazy.
The new one.
That was really good.
That was
I didn't see it.
Like the way they did
I can't even watch it. I have to like rent it. Where can I see it?
I think it's renting right now.
I'm watching movies like who's gonna come out now? Like it's What am I?
You haven't heard the spoilers?
No spoilers.
Spider-Man movies, right? Then you don't know who's in it. No. Okay.
You can spoil it. I don't care.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
I would like you to.
Nah,
This is
nah.
what
You should
happened.
watch
People, you don't know who's watching. We don't know. We got a million people
Yeah.
watching on YouTube
Yeah.
right now. We don't want to spoil.
Yeah.
it.
Facts.
You
Well,
should,
once
but
we
if you're
get
looking
offline,
if you're looking for a super hot fire Marvel movie to follow up Endgame, you should watch Spider-Man. That's all. I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Spider-Man.
You already got one with Shang-Chi, but apparently that doesn't count for some
Shang-Chi was
reason.
dope too.
So
no,
I
Shang-Chi
guess,
was dope. I like how they tied in.
Yeah,
Ron,
actually,
you know what
I
I'm
like
saying? I like
and,
it. I like
actually,
how
and
they
actually,
tie in.
Spider-Man, actually Shang-Chi tied directly to Iron Man 3, so it's kind of really the movie you're asking for.
Pretty
But
much.
It does, but it doesn't tie in that. It ties in. All right. Listen. When you
and the
kill
post-credit
off,
scene,
listen.
totally
listen.
ties into Avengers.
When you kill off
Mm.
the dude responsible for keeping the Avengers alive, you gotta come back with something stronger than this. Like I really don't feel like that. I really listen. Here's the thing, and here's the problem I'm having right now. And we gotta probably get off of here soon. Here's my thing,
Yes.
man. Iron Man ruled from 2008 to 2000 what 17
Iron Man
8
3
19
sucked, man.
Yeah.
Iron Man
Yo.
3 was trash.
Was that the one with
Which
Mickey
one
Rourke?
was that?
I don't
Iron
really
Man 3 was
I don't
trash.
particularly have any trash Iron
Oh no, that
Man
was with the
movies.
clones.
Okay,
of
I
him?
can't remember the third one.
Yeah, when he got rid of everything, started over.
I don't think it was trash.
That was trash.
Yeah,
But
it wasn't great.
I don't really think it was trash. However, let me explain something to you. Okay. Iron Man.
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm done. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. All I'm gonna say is this, man. All I'm gonna say is this. You cannot kill off Iron Man. First of all, how come Batman not dead yet?
I
Because he's
haven't seen that
Batman,
either.
bro.
I'm way
But
behind.
there's 20 of them.
20,000 Batmans, yo. Like what,
Batman.
dude?
No, there's only one Iron Man.
Tony Stark is gonna return one day. I can.
No, I just needed.
To,
I needed to be. Robert Downey Jr. though.
Did you see in the post credit of Endgame when you hear
Yes.
a hammer
Yes.
hitting metal?
Yes.
And that's like Tony Stark. Tony Stark is
At the-
coming back, dude.
Yo, listen. Here's the thing, though.
Starks is not because he's dead.
Yeah, I'm losing faith because that banging on
Because
the
of
movie
because of
was
one
like
movie.
it feels like
So
it
wait,
was 10
wait,
years
so-
ago now.
But see, because I've been hearing a lot of people saying, "Oh, Marvel's whack now," and whatever. I'm like, all right, let me get this straight.
Nah.
You had 1 year where you had one movie that people didn't like, Eternals, and some people didn't like Black Widow either. Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
whatever, fair enough. But Shang-Chi was generally well received.
Shang-Chi was amazing.
Spider-Man was freaking awesome.
Spider-Man.
I gotta
Doctor
watch it.
Strange drops next month,
Fire.
and that.
Listen, Doctor Strange.
He's already got the
I
trigger.
know Doctor Strange is gonna be amazing. Now
But
here's
watch Moon Knight, bro. Watch Moon Knight. Moon Knight's great.
listen.
And
I
it was-
understand. I understand. And
then
as
you
a
got the
com-
what's the other dude come? The vampire.
Yeah,
That's
Morbius.
That's
Morbius. I don't know. I don't know
That's
about
not
that one.
MCU.
Yeah.
That's not MCU.
Wait,
that's
what
Sony.
is it?
That's
but
not
they're
in the
bringing Blade
MCU.
back though.
No. Wait, pause.
Morbius is not in the
Oh.
MCU.
Morbius
But Blade is
a
Blade
Marvel-
started the MCU.
Morbius is
It's
a
a Marvel
character.
brand.
It's a Marvel
He's a Marvel
character,
brand.
not owned by Marvel Studios.
Who cares
So-
about
Don't
what
matter.
the
It
freaking
doesn't
movie
matter. It has
contracts
Marvel
are?
attached to it.
because the MCU is all under one umbrella. It's one connected story.
Right.
it's all headed by one guy.
Okay.
Kevin
But Spider-Man is not fully
Wait,
MCU.
so
wait,
In
wait,
that
let me
ca-
finish,
wait, hold
let me
on.
finish,
In
let me
that
finish.
case, the Hulk should not be in
Wait,
it.
wait,
either.
hold on. Let me finish explaining. So the Marvel
Mm.
Cinematic Universe, as it stands, is a collection of 25 movies, starting from 2008's Iron Man, and the most
Yes.
recent one is
Mhm.
Doctor Strange. Morbius, Venom, those movies are not in that continuity. They're not part of the MCU. They were not headed by Kevin Feige, but those are Marvel characters that Marvel does not own. Spider-Man is one exception because Sony leases Tom Holland's Spider-Man to Marvel, so
Mhm.
Marvel can do it.
This
MCU
is too
Spider-Man
much
movie,
information.
but it's not a Sony movie. So
Listen,
Let me say this.
Morbius doesn't count. Morbius
say-
is not in the MCU.
I'm gonna say a couple
Venom was
things.
dope too. Venom 1 and 2.
Venom was trash. Both of them are trash.
Venom
Venom
was
was horrible.
Venom is
horrible.
cool. I'm not saying anything negative about Disney because I'm a Disney fan and I have friends over there, and I'm trying to land a Disney trailer. So if you want to know about if you want to sneak about upcoming movies, get into the trailer space.
oh yeah,
Facts.
I'm gonna say.
you get that
Facts.
early.
But listen,
Notes.
all I need to know is this, man. If an Iron Man trailer come across your desk, bro, I need you to.
And that's the crazy
Wait,
thing
And
because
listen, the trailers are actually sometimes the trailers are better than the movies. Like
A lot of times,
Like-
absolutely.
and it's like the best clips, of course, the best music, especially if I'm going to start doing it.
That's how they got you
Right.
to watch Eternals.
But yeah,
Especially if they're not done filming yet and they only did one really dope scene already.
That's how they got you to watch Eternals.
Yeah, we used to watch trailers years ago when the Apple TV first came out. They had an app called Trailers. It's still on there. We used to spend hours watching that, and
Yo,
I
that's my
feel like
vibe.
I'm coming full circle. Like now, I'm watching trailers to
While you're
listen
making
to the
trailers.
music. Yeah, making
Right.
trailers. That's crazy.
Can I just say one thing? All we did was this. This is directed towards you. All we did was just name a
Name
movie, Morbius, right? Which
Morbius.
I love that.
Because-
Listen. I love that character, and it's a Marvel character, right?
Yes.
And all we want to know is like, oh, what about this movie, right? I don't need to know the encyclopedia of the contracts and who bought
Well, no,
what
it's
and the
not-
rights and the what.
No, it's not about
No!
the rights. It's
Is
about
it a
the
good movie or not?
story. It might be. It's a horrible movie for one.
That's
but
what I
I don't.
keep
I don't want
Wow.
people. I don't want people blaming Marvel Studios for them putting out a corny movie with their characters. You understand what I'm saying?
I see.
All right,
a lo-
okay.
a
I'm
lot
not
of
blaming
people-
Marvel Studios for that.
A lot of people think that Venom and Morbius is part of the MCU because those are Marvel characters, but they're not part of it at all.
What I'm blaming, okay, what I
when
am
will
blaming
Ghost
Marvel
Rider be
Studios
free
for.
then?
Huh?
When
Oh.
will Ghost Rider come back to? Doesn't someone else own Ghost Rider?
If they do a new one, they own them now. Marvel owns X-Men and Fantastic.
Oh.
And the old X-Men and Fantastic Four movies were not part of the MCU, but they are now. So if they do
butchered the Phoenix.
another X-Men Fantastic Four movie, it would be connected to the MCU storyline.
I
So
see.
you'll
listen.
never see Morbius or Tom Hardy's Venom pop up in an Avengers movie, is what I'm saying. But a
Okay,
lot of
well,
people think
this is what I'm
that-
saying.
that-
Isn't
Don't
X-Men
say
gonna-
never.
Isn't
This is
X-Men
what
gonna
I'm saying.
appear in Doctor Strange?
maybe we don't know.
Yo, I know I need to see some X-Men and Black Panther. I know that much.
Storm.
Yes,
Yeah.
I need to
That
see that.
part is butchered.
I need
See,
to
my
see
whole
that.
my whole point of that is like, it's all Marvel, no matter how you paint it, because the Hulk is in all of them, and he's not under that.
He is under it.
He's under that.
He's under
But
it.
that's why he has no movie yet.
He
I
had a
mean,
movie. It just wasn't Marvel.
He had a movie. No, he
That's
had a
what I'm
movie. No, Edward Norton's Hulk movie is in the MCU. Remember, Robert Downey Jr. was in the post-credit scene.
Jive. Listen,
Mm.
wait. All right, we got to wrap it up. All I want to say is this, man. I want to just say this really quickly. You don't kill Iron Man, and don't put out something to feed people after killing Iron Man. That's all I want to say. That's like
They
DC.
did, man. You
That's
just
like
didn't
D-
come to
listen,
dinner, bro.
listen.
Iron Man will
That's
be
like
back, bro.
that's like DC killing Batman
He'll be
and then
back.
launching another Wonder
You
Woman
can't
movie.
compare Iron Man to Batman, bro. You can't
No,
compare
no,
them.
no. Batman is their Iron Man.
No, Batman.
Batman is
above
DC's Iron Man.
No, he's
What are
better
you
than
talking
that.
about? I'm
You
not
can't
saying who's
even
better
put-
or worse. I'm saying he's DC's Iron Man. He's a playboy billionaire with a bunch of money and a bunch of gadgets. He's their Iron Man. My point is, you can't kill Batman and then put out another Wonder Woman movie and a bunch of other movies that no one wants to see. People only want to care about Iron Man. What's up with Iron Man? And then you
That's
can't
not
knock
true,
on the.
man. That's only you.
Ah, you know what? That's not
Only
true.
you.
That's not true. I'm not the only one that wants to know what's up with Iron Man.
Nah,
That question been being asked for
Only
years.
you. Listen,
Dude been dead for a minute.
We've
and
been
we don't even believe
distracted
he
by
dead.
Spider-Man, and for me personally, I like Venom. Venom was dope.
You would like Venom though.
It
Venom
was so
dope.
dumb.
You would. I can tell. I know why you like Venom. Though. You know
Iron
what I'm
Man
saying?
3, listen, let's be honest. After Iron Man destroyed the little village in the Middle Eastern, the movie was whack after that.
Spoiler alert.
Iron Man 3 was
10-year
trash.
spoiler alert.
Listen, Iron Man wasn't.
Iron Man
listen,
3 was trash.
Iron Man wasn't even the best in his own
The
movie
Avengers
though. Like
movie
the movies was
saved
great.
Iron Man.
Iron Man saved the Avengers movies. What are you talking about?
The Avengers movie
All
saved.
right, we're
Iron
gonna
Man.
end it. We're gonna end this right now, guys.
Yep.
Listen.
All right.
You know what? Why don't
Everyone-
we just have Kevin just be a guest on the show?
Yeah.
Kevin Feige.
Yeah. I call him Kev.
I call him Kev.
Kev.
Let's do it.
He can speaking
Man.
things into existence.
Yes, let's
Right.
get
Oh
Sensei
man,
on
one
here.
day,
We're gonna
one
get
day,
Sensei
one
on
day,
here.
one day.
Now listen. Look, by the
No.
end of this month, we
But listen, let me tell you something about like, because I'm working on this networking course. So every time I have conversations like this, it reminds me of something. There's a guy who lives in California. There's a lot of people who live in California. This guy composed the music for the first Iron Man. He's a composer of Iron Man. He's done a bunch of Marvel stuff since then. Just off the whim, I reached out to him on Instagram. Was like, "Yo, would love to connect next time I'm in California." I've been saying that for years since I've been in California. Didn't link up with him last time. He actually did a theme for F1 last time I was in California, and he was directing the orchestra out there. They shut down Hollywood Boulevard, and he had an orchestra out there. They had F1 cars coming up and down the street, and just been keeping that relationship going. It was like, yo, I would love to just connect with you next time I'm in California. You know, I can get you coffee or lunch or whatever. He's like, yeah, man, just let me know. So just building those relationships, and this is a, you know, not exactly Hans Zimmer, but a big name. And he's done some big movies and stuff. So when you start watching these movies, even when they suck, and then of course, if you're into music and you have a business, you can write it off on your taxes. If you're watching the movie from a business standpoint. So I'm always looking at the credits. I'm always looking at who composed it, where was the music recorded, you know, how was the music used, and see, of course, from the music. It's hard to separate the movie from the music for me. So now you can use that as a tax write-off when you're watching these movies, even Netflix subscriptions, things like that. A good thing to have on this show is some type of Cheeky, we can talk about it, like tax specialist, accountant, CPA, on here, just to talk about like the business side of making sure things are in order, and the IRS
That'd
is
be really dope.
especially now, it's tax season.
And Netflix just went up.
Netflix keeps going up.
Shoot, I'm
without telling.
I know. I looked at my.
I got a dip, yo.
All right,
It's
we're
been great,
calling it
yo.
actually.
All right.
Yeah.
Actually,
Watch
on that note,
prices. Get your taxes done.
get your taxes done.
Tax is done.
I have to do that too, and it's late.
Yeah.
Everybody, great show.
Get up at
Nice seeing you,
4
DaFingaz, again.
Good
We'll
to be here.
we'll reach out after the episode, coordinate other things, and then everybody. And the challenge is again,
Everybody.
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 Sample it
How
without
you
getting
know?
us flagged. Sample it.
Is that
Alright.
1 week? That's 1 week.
1 week.
1 week. We got it. All right.
Done.
Peace,
Done.
everybody.
He already did it. All right, y'all. Peace.
All right,
All
peace.
right. Peace.